perk about a job like this is getting to meet and showcase artists that are so fantastic that I haven't had the pleasure of maybe seeing or encountering before. And one of the groups that we are going to showcase throughout the day today is going to be Roar. Roar is presented quarterly by Strike Theater. This is a live literature, spoken word poetry show by women, for women, and everybody else. And our first spoken word artist and poet is going to be Lori Crever.
Greetings. Hello. My name is Lori Crever, and I'm a spoken word artist with Strike Theater, located in beautiful Northeast Minneapolis. I'm a poet and going to present 3 poems. The first is titled, "The Day I Had to Be My Own Deus Ex Machina." That is a term that is from the early days of theater. Sometimes the stories would have so many layers, so many difficulties had beset the characters, a variety of complications. It sort of looked like a big plate of spaghetti. And the writers were truly challenged. How do we wrap all this up? And they would sometimes use a device where they would lower an actor using a crane from the sky, as though it was a visitor from heaven that would come into the story, make some magical pronouncement, and voila, would smooth everything over. So this was a machine from the gods as a plot device, or in Latin, Deus Ex Machina. The day I had to be my own Deus Ex Machina was a shocker. I was so chagrined that no one came riding up on a strong white steed to stop me or help me, or at least offer some good advice. Assuredly, none such was abounding. It was all silence, like a parched desert. I felt my ribcage cracking inside me with all the force that was being leveled at my soul, my innate goodness and wisdom. And step off the cliff I did to make my own decision. This next piece is inspired by an invitation I received to visit the University of Minnesota chapter of the National Society of Hispanic MBAs. They invited me to come in and speak about the importance of creating a strong career network, which is very important. Yet I couldn't help but wonder, perhaps what many of these students were curious about was, how do you reconcile the goofiness of yourself? How do you reconcile the goofiness of yourself? It's kind of a bummer. You are stuck with you all the time, 24/7. Not the idealized you, not the you that you aspire to be. No, you couldn't be that fortunate. No, you get the real you. All those mangy moving parts, the doubtful stuff and raw hints of arrogance and show-offiness, coupled with great trepidation and a multitude of misunderstandings about many things, such as what constitutes quality fine art versus an actual true masterpiece. That's right. You get the you who many times does not feel or come across as so smart. You get the one who has not been rained on by a mass of positive head starts. No, not exactly. You get all those earthy, a bit lopsided, and in some cases, clearly mismatched features and elements. That's right. You get it all. And via tightrope and stepping into the lion's cage with a chair only, and just the customary weekly glide and snag of the trapeze apparatus that constitutes life. You get to work it all out, make it all smooth, gel into place the altogether massive cowlick that is you. Pushing through that, making that happen, why, that's smart. And that is art, all on its own. Finally, I have a piece about the importance of being your own best friend. It's titled, Always Close By. Sometimes all you need is just one person to believe in you. But if they ain't here, you must split yourself in two, huddle close and lend an ear. You have got to fill yourself with confidence, with full knowledge that you can beat the odds. As one of you talks the greatest talk, most sincere and truthful, while the other listens intently, believing, and just nods. Thank you very much. This has been Roar Strong Women's Stories from Strike Theater, presented for the Twin Cities Women's Expo. This is Lori Crever. Thanks. Bye-bye.